Yo, what's up everybody? It's your man, the MMA Realist. Shout out to whoever it was who suggested me do these videos, but seeing how UFC 228 is in the books, it's a wrap. So as you know, fighters, when they go to these fights, they like to get cleaned up, they like to be presentable, they like to actually look their best when they go inside the cage, but some of these fighters don't. Let's check out the best and worst haircuts from UFC 228. Let's start with the champ, Tyron Woodley. He went out there and he schooled the young dude, Darren Till. He had to put him in his place, and he looked good doing it. His haircut was on point. You see, he got the Nas fade with the little half moon part and all that. You see he's looking fresh. He got cleaned up. Not sure who his barber was who did it. I don't know if he has a barber that travels with him or if he got cut in Dallas. You know, I'm here in Dallas. Too bad I couldn't serve him up, but shout out to Tyron Woodley's barber for lacing him up with a fresh cut. And you see it, this fade is good. The blend is nice, his beard looks good. Everything's just A1 to cap off an A1 performance. Next, we gotta look at a fighter that, he looked good, but he didn't look good doing it. You know, he had a good haircut, and he had a nice little beard trim. You see Brandon Davis, he stepped in for Yair Rodriguez short notice. He went to a barber shop, and you see, like, I know the barber shop he went to, and I feel bad because I'm like, man, if he would have came to me, I could have gave him some words of wisdom that would have maybe helped him win this fight, man. And you should have came and hollered at me, Brandon Davis. I could have helped you out on this one. But shout out to your barber. He did clean you up quite nice. You see he's got the little mid fade right there. Got the beard is blended. Looking nice and clean. Nothing too extremely sharp, but it's a nice clean look for the little young dude. But unfortunately, he didn't win on the night. Yeah, his opponent's gonna kick off the worst haircut. So Zabit, however you say his last name, come on Zabit. I've seen pictures of Zabit have a decent style. I've seen pictures of him where his hair looks manageable, but this right here, come on Zabit. I don't know what you plan on doing. I have no idea what Zabit's plan is for his hair and his beard, but come on man, somebody's gotta help out Zabit. Zabit, I'll help you out. I mean, I know you're probably not in Dallas anymore, but man, you should have came and hollered at me, Zabit. I could have styled your hair out to where it looks somewhat decent, but Zabit's hair is just like a lion's mane. It's just all over the place. But I guess it makes sense when you look at Zabit's style. He's wild. He's a wild man. He's all over the place. He's unpredictable, just like his hairstyle. I mean, it is what it is. I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's a Dagestan thing. I have no idea, but you know, he gets the job done, obviously. And like they say, it's not all about looking good. It's all about how you perform inside that octagon. And obviously, you can see here, his opponent, he's got a nice look on him, but actions speak louder than a good haircut. So congrats to Zabit and Brandon Davis. If you ever in Dallas again, call me. Yo, and this next fighter, come on, man. John Dodson, man, come on. You look like Bozo the Clown right here with this fro. I don't know who let you out the house like this. I know you got a woman. How did she let you out the house? How did your training partners allow you to roll around like this? You looking like Stephen A. Smith's younger son. I don't know what John Dodson is doing here with this little afro, but in the fight, he came in with some cornrows, which made it even worse, man. John Dodson, he's that little dude. He's real short. He looks young, but he looks old. He's almost like the uncle that be at the barbecue trying to speak with the young kid lingo with the cross-color outfit and the Jabot jeans. Way outdated and still rocking the cornrows like we in the early 2000s. But John Dodson, the problem is when you put them braids on your head, and John Dodson gonna have to get this whole clip. I'm gonna empty the clip on John Dodson. When you get braids, it only accentuates your messed up hairline. John Dodson, just knock that down to a Caesar, get a nice little taper, and call it a day, man. Leave them braids alone, man. Them struggle braids, leave that alone. That is not for you, because as the fight went on, you see his braids got knocked loose from getting his head lumped up, and of course he lost the fight on top of it. So you gotta hold this worst haircut L, and you gotta hold the L in the octagon. So John Dodson, leave them braids alone, man. It's not for you. Just knock it down to a Caesar, get like maybe a 1.5 against the grain, get a nice little lineup with a taper. Keep it simple, man, because right now You give a Stephen A. Smith a run for his money when you trying to rock that little afro, man. You look like Sherman Hemsley mixed with Bozo the Clown mixed with Stephen A. hairline. Somebody save John Dodson. John Jones, I know you out there in Albuquerque at Jackson's training with that man. Come on, stop that, man, come on. Somebody at Jackson's. Stop John Dodson from rolling around with his hair like that, man. That's embarrassing. And last but not least, this one's got to go out to Nico Price, man. Look, you see his haircut here? Real simple it looked like. Looked like he got maybe like a 1 on the side, just into the length on top. I don't know who cut his hair. I don't know how they cut his hair, but he got knocked out. As you can see, he got knocked. He knocked smooth out. He got lullabied real quick in less than a minute. And I'm inclined to believe that it took less than a minute for whoever to cut his hair like this. Man, you see that weight line at the parietal ridge, right past the parietal ridge? They could have left some of the length through the parietal ridge and had a nice smooth blend, but obviously they had other thoughts in mind, because they were like, hey man, if you ain't gonna be on TV for more than a minute, why should I cut your hair for more than a minute? That's what it seems like. But next time, I hope he comes in with a better style. I've seen Nico Price come into these fights with better hairstyling, but who knows? Maybe some product could have helped this. Nah. It would have looked even worse, him getting knocked out the way he did with his hair spiked up and product in it. So that's gonna wrap up UFC's 228's best and worst haircuts. Guys, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, share it, and give this video a like. Also in the comments, I want you to leave your best and worst haircuts in the comments below. I'm curious to know your opinion on this. I cannot wait for UFC 229, Conor McGregor versus Khabib. I'm curious to see who's gonna have the best and worst haircuts in that fight card. But it's been the MMA Realist signing out. I will holla.